Hi, this is Damien with Rosy Side Farm. Today we'll be incubating some chicken eggs that we've got from our own barnyard mix flock of chickens, as well as some barred rock that I got from my brother-in-law. So we're going to stick them in the incubator. We'll take you all the way through the process through hatching. This is my incubator. Right now it is wrapped in the styrofoam that it was shipped in. I read somewhere, I believe it was either a Facebook group or a YouTube video, to keep the styrofoam and run the incubator into styrofoam. It helps regulate the temperature and the humidity. This one has a thermostat, so that'll get up to about 37.5 degrees, which is like around 99 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And the humidity will be around 55 to 60%. It also has a countdown timer that allows you to keep track of how long your eggs have been in the incubator. So it also has a automatic rotating tray, so you don't have to turn your eggs. It's very convenient. So here are our eggs. We have 18. Some are labeled for Rosy Side Farm. Those are our barnyard mix. And our barred rock, which should be purebred barred rock, not a mix at all. We'll see how these do in the incubator. Our barnyard mix, we have a ton of different kind of chickens. Well, we only have 12 birds, but it's 4 roosters within those 12. Our hens, we have some Turkins or naked necks. We've got other barnyard mixes. Some of them look like they have a little bit of Polish in them, possibly a little bit of silky in them. So it's a real interesting kind of blend. We're interested to see what's going to come out. When we place the eggs in, we want to place them with the pointy side down. But you'll hear some beeping. That beeping is telling us that the temperature is low, so it's a warning. And it's going to be low while we have it open. Once we close it, press the button, that beeping stops. It also beeps if the humidity gets too low as well. So we're all loaded up. Next thing we do is we have to set it, so it'll rotate these eggs, make sure that the egg turner is working properly. And it'll rotate these eggs every 12 hours. So it's day 18 of our egg incubation, so it's lockdown time. So what lockdown means is we are going to take out the egg turner, lay all of the eggs just on their side in the bottom of the incubator, and leave them completely alone for the next 3 days or up until they hatch. Tried to show some candling on video. I took it, it just didn't show up on the video very well. So what I did see when I candled it are our barnyard mixes. I saw a lot of veins through the shell, which is a great sign. It means that there's life going on. The barred rock, their shell was just too dark and the light didn't penetrate it where I could get a real good look. So it's going to be a surprise over the next couple of days of whether they're fertile or not, whether they have an egg growing. So when we lock down, we're going to do this as quickly as possible. We're going to take the egg turner out, lay them flat. What we want is the humidity to be around 70 degrees, or I'm sorry, the humidity percent to be at about 70%, 65 right now. We're going to add water, and to make sure that humidity stays up until hatching time. sure we'll hear the beep of the alarm going off here soon. And there it is. I'm pretty confident we're going to get some chickens out of this with the candling that I did. So the turner comes out. Eggs go in. And this allows the chicken to position himself for the hatch. There's an air sac in there. So you want to stop your turning at day 18 if you're doing it by hand. I'm going to add a little water that it's open here. Get the humidity up. It's a great tip keeping this styrofoam. Really does help keep the temperature and humidity where it needs to be. So we're in lockdown. The next time we see you, we should start seeing some pipping, little cracks in the shell, and sometimes hearing some chirps when they're still inside the egg. All right, see you in a couple days. So we're 1 day away from hatching, and we have a small pip in one of the shells. Probably cannot see it here on the video, but what you'll do is see little cracks where the chick is trying to break out. So we have it on at least one egg. So hopeful that the rest have some chicks in them. Eventually here, we're probably going to hear some chirping out of the chicks who are still in the eggs. So hopefully I'll be able to catch that on video and check back in. All right, we're here very early in the morning on the day that the eggs are supposed to hatch. And we did wake up to, it's hard to see with the humidity and the condensation on the incubator, but there is one hatched chick. It is the egg that was pipping yesterday. And then there's another egg that is pipped and has some significant cracking in it. The rest are just hard to see. All the condensation builds up because you have to keep the humidity up there and hatch. Now there's no hurry to get that chick out of the incubator. They stay until they're fully, their feathers are fluffed up. But they can even stay in a little longer. There's no need to rush to get them out. They can last, upwards of a day without any food or water. They're good to go. So hopefully some of his or her brothers or sisters will hatch, and we'll be able to get them out and get them into the brooder. So we have another chicken hatched. Unfortunately, the first chicken that hatched, it looks like its guts were on the outside of its body, so a birth defect has since passed away. We have a lighter colored chicken here. Hoping for a few more. All right, so what we have are right now 9 new chicks in our incubator, with a few that are pipping that are probably going to hatch, hopefully today. But I got to get them out. We're approaching 24 hours since the first one hatched, so they need to get out so they can get a drink. So I'm just going to move them from the incubator over to the brooder. They get a little cramped in there. So I know the lighting's poor. So our brooder's just a simple plastic tub in the corner with food, water, and there is a heating plate that I got from a thrift store for $4.99 instead of buying a mother hen for $50 on Amazon. All right, so we're all done with the incubation and hatching process. Out of 18 eggs that were incubated, we have 13 healthy and happy chicks. Thanks for watching the video. This is Rosy Side Farm. Check us out on our next video. Thanks.